Okay, you guys, welcome back to the lovely podcast, Billie and the Kid. My name is Sammy Weiser, a.k.a. Swizer.
And I am Billie Lee.
And this is our podcast brought to you by Jam in the Van.
Jam in the Van. Hi guys, welcome back
to Billie and the Kid.
Yeah, we usually have two guests, and
A reality star and a comedian.
And today, because of our reality star is also a comedian, and our comedian is in hot yoga.
In Los Feliz.
Yeah. I called Jade and she's like, oh my God, I got the date wrong. Like, she's literally in yoga. So
That's where you want to be, though.
Yeah, I'm really jealous. I'm pissed off.
Yeah. Billie always wants to be at yoga, no matter how cool, like, whatever she is doing. She's like, fuck, I wish I was at yoga.
But I'm honestly really excited to introduce Katie Thurston.
Yeah.
Hello.
I was knocking on Katie's door. Like,
We were so excited to talk to you, for real.
I was like,
it's super
please,
cool.
you have to. She's like, I just moved. I was like, do you need help with the boxes?
She's trying to like bribe me to come.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm coming.
I'll move your entire life from, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Seattle, but I just moved from San Diego.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, I love the fact that like you literally come from reality TV and now you're blowing up as a comedian. I'm so
Trying.
proud of you.
Thank
No,
you.
you're
You
doing
are,
it.
you
Like
are.
we see you out there just like us. We're hustling all the time.
Yeah.
Like we can have a girl group. You should be part of our girl group.
Billie,
'cause we
Billie wants to
literally-
start a band. That's a crazy turn in the conversation. 30 seconds in, she's like, listen, we're three funny girls. Fuck off. We're starting a band.
I'm all about supporting, like, just, supporting other women in comedy. That's my thing. Jade's texting me right now. I'm going to put my phone down just because.
Leave her on red. We're mad at her.
She doesn't normally do that ever.
You
so
encapsulate both, though. You encapsulate reality and comedy.
It's fine. Jade,
Yeah.
we don't need you today.
we don't.
You will not be missed.
Yeah.
I told Katie, I was like, Katie has to switch outfits for every single question and jump chairs. That's the only way.
Yeah. So how has the transition been from reality to comedy? Also, I know you kind of like the whole TikTok thing happened,
Yeah.
right? Can you tell us just a little bit how your story started?
What's
and
your
how
villain origin story?
Yes.
COVID, isn't that everybody's at this point?
Yeah, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I was just at home and TikTok was new at the time. And so I started creating little, videos and stuff. I wanted to, by the time I was 30, I'm 33 now, to do open mic just for fun, right? And then all the clubs shut down. And I was like, well, I'll do something on TikTok. And then had my little viral moment before now it's like impossible, I feel like,
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like this domino effect of like blowing up on TikTok and then getting to be on The Bachelor and then The Bachelorette, and now you have this like platform and this like freedom to kind of do whatever. And so I was like, well, I was on Whitney Cummings' podcast.
Yes.
And she was
Super
like,
cool.
yeah, and I told her my same story. And she's like, well, you can come open for me. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
So I'd never at that time done even an open mic yet. But I was like, you can't say no to opportunity. So now it's been about a year into comedy, and I love it so much more than reality TV.
Yeah.
As you guys know, comics are like the most beautiful, weirdest people, and like
Yep.
that's my vibe. So yeah, and now here I am in LA 2 weeks in.
Fuck yeah.
Welcome to LA.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to LA.
Yeah.
Would you date a comic?
Girl,
Oh, here
Okay,
we go.
because people say do not date a
No,
comic.
I
and
know.
I'm like, I love comics.
I know.
Like,
The thing is, they say don't date them, but guess what? Every guy is so fucking boring because all I do is hang around funny men all day.
Yeah.
The standards are shifted.
Yeah, and I'm like, I try not to. I've gone on dates with comedians. I was on F-Boy Island with Marco and
shout out
Benedict.
Marco!
yes, we love
They
Marco.
made it
We gotta get Benedict on too.
I
He's,
know.
Yeah, he's coming.
Benny's great. They made it to my top 3, and I'm like, of course, 2 of the 3 guys are comics, and I can't
Oh,
help
no.
myself. I can't.
Wow. So you dated them?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Wait,
that.
yeah, I didn't know that either. We don't know shit,
We don't have to
dude.
get into
No,
details.
that's
I just
okay.
literally did not know that. Like,
I mean, reality TV dating doesn't count,
Right.
Yeah,
But
Billie knows.
yeah.
yeah. Wait, did you like kiss?
Yeah, I made out with both of them, and then we did.
Wait,
it.
who's the best kisser?
Who's the best kisser?
Marco gets shit on TV for being a horrible kisser.
Fucking Marco, man. We
He's
gotta
a horrible
train him.
kisser.
Well, I feel like he's like a man whore now, so I feel like he's probably really good at kissing. But at the time, I felt so bad because they showed it, and I was like, kissing him is like his tongue's like a triangle and my mouth is a circle, and it just wasn't clicking.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It wasn't clicking. But his humor carried him through to at least the top 3. So
He's the best.
He's so great.
His humor is
So
really
funny.
fun, and
Yeah.
like he's a good person.
Me and him get along very well because we're both like. Ugh.
I love that he's like he keeps on saying he's like this really good guy and like wants to settle down and have kids and stuff. But he's just
Since when?
I know, but he's
But he's been at Barney's Beanery for the last 6
He's
months.
like Mr. Barner. What is it? Barney's Beanery?
He's
Yeah.
the mayor. I always tell him, I'm like, you're the mayor
Literally.
of Barney's.
Yes.
He's literally the mayor of Barney's.
he knows everyone. Okay, so he was your least favorite kiss out of both of
well,
them.
out of like Benedict and Marco, yeah. I mean, I had plenty of horrible kissers, but that's what happens when you're the lead. You just gotta make out with everyone.
You just gotta suck
collect
a
that
lot of dick and then
paycheck.
naturally
Yeah.
shit happens.
It's like a reality TV whore. Like that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to find your person ultimately? Okay, like doing all of these
Yeah.
for like these are like the shows to find love, right?
I mean, you're supposed to, but like it's so like sped up and like
It's not real.
It's all like puppetry. You know, it's like it doesn't work for me.
Do you think it's possible? Sorry, do you think it's possible to find your real person from like those experiences?
I mean, I think it's the same as any other dating. Like, you could fall in love on a first date. You can fall in love at a grocery store, reality TV. It's just like, it doesn't help or hurt. It's just like, just everyday life. It did not work for me. I've continued to go on these shows and it still doesn't work. So maybe I should be taking notes and being like, maybe not my scene for dating.
Okay, you're too real.
I'm too real. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the boys are too thirsty, honestly.
Really? So you're still technically dating and looking for someone?
I mean, I'm new to LA, so I'm just trying to like.
Oh, she's fresh meat.
She's
the
fresh.
guys are going to attack
Freshman.
God.
Freshman.
See, what happens when you're new though? If you find a guy too soon, you get all like cozy and like you're like cuffing season. You're like in his house. No, I'm in LA.
No.
I want to get out. I want to play. I cannot be like distracted
Girl,
by
we're
like.
focused on our career.
Exactly.
We're hustlers.
I literally leave tomorrow for Oklahoma. Like I'm booked and busy.
Booked and busy.
Yes.
What was your favorite of all the shows that you were on?
Reality shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and comedy shows. Let's do both.
Well,
dude.
F-Boy Island for sure, because
Okay.
that was like they really embraced the comedic background, and in fact, some of the producers are comedians, so they just really allow you to
that's fun.
be funny and stupid, and
Wow.
there's less manipulation because there was prize money. Like it's illegal to manipulate an
Yeah.
outcome on a prize money show, whereas like the Bachelorette is very like. No, this is serious. You're finding your husband, and if you didn't lean into that, they were like, everyone's gonna see this. I'm like, I know, I want them
So
to
money
see it. I don't
is
give
the
a
key.
Yeah, truly.
Money is the key.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. And then my favorite comedy show. So last year I got to produce 3 of my own. So it was like my own audience.
Awesome.
And one of them we did like a roast of me.
That's so fun.
Which was really helpful because obviously there's like so much material there, unfortunately. But it's just been so fun, and like they sell out, and it's just like all my fans. It's just a really positive environment. Again, like when you're new, it's just like these people who are coming to see you want you to succeed. So there's less of this pressure of like, I don't want to fuck up. There's like, we're just happy to support you no matter what. And that is such a good feeling at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your process when you write for comedy?
Okay, I just started dipping into microdosing mushrooms, and that has been
Okay,
like
that's a process.
huge.
That's a process.
No, it's been a huge game changer. Like I have such ADHD, but when I take a
Fucking
little bit
same.
of like a little mushroom,
Oh, we need to get some for her.
it is like the way that my mind thinks. I just like to write a topic and then just like it's a trail. Like what connects to this? What connects to this?
Totally.
Yeah, just keep going, and then you think like what's the funnier parts and not, because it's for me at least my storytelling has to like transition together, and so like my whole theme that I do is like live, love, Lexapro, and so it's all about like
Obsessed.
dating and mental health and
Peace,
bad-
love, Prozac. I get
Oh
you,
my
dude.
God.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes. See, we're a vibe. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So yeah, so it's just like this spider web of like whatever, and like there's just no organization. It's just like a flow chart of like where does it go, But
Yeah.
mushrooms. Game
Mushrooms
changer.
is the whole process.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a thing with ADHD brains and like weed and mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the only person that can smoke a pound of weed and function the way that I do, and it's because my brain is like, "Boo, boo, boo," and the weed levels me.
Brings you to a balance.
Yeah, and my brain is like, and then when I smoke,
Billy
I'm
just
like,
gets real slow. Billy gets
yeah.
real fucking
No.
slow real quick.
I made the mistake of getting high at a party. I was like, I usually do it at home, but I was like, I'll do it at this party. Like, I don't want to drink tonight. I was just like
So weird.
such a slug at this party. Like everyone's like, what's wrong with you?
Okay, like was that the type of high person that you are in public?
Well, I try not to be, but yeah, I was just so like quiet and just like watching.
It was probably an indica though.
I don't think it was, but like
Some
I don't
people
know.
just get like that. Like you like to investigate when you get a little too high. You like to be like,
Yeah,
like,
well, I
you're
definitely
always
get.
like, what's going
I get stranger danger. Like I'll literally walk into a place and I'm like hiding from people. And
unless
nobody
it's
cares.
Erwan, then she's like, ah. What's your favorite food?
Like in general.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is this a first date?
What's your favorite food? How many siblings do you have?
I don't know. Like Mexican food is like a go-to.
Okay.
Sushi.
Sushi.
I feel bad talking about fish though. Like I'm like, I don't know.
No.
Plants. Don't be mad at me.
Girl, I literally, I'm a
tried.
human dino nugget. You're fine.
I'm like, I
No,
don't.
we have to say the taco thing.
What taco thing?
Okay. Honestly, you probably blocked this out. Billie is vegan.
Yes.
And she gets more hate for being vegan than for being trans.
I literally
literally.
Well,
on the internet.
there was a time when I was vegetarian and I would promote it and talk about it, and the amount of discussion over my diet
Like,
was
who fucking
wild.
cares?
And then
Yeah.
at some point I stopped, and then the heat just continued. And it's like, I thought you were vegetarian. I thought you were vegan. I'm like, I can't.
But when
with
you're
these.
on the internet, people have something to say no matter what, always. You could be doing the best thing or the worst thing, and people
Oh,
are
yeah.
still like, what the fuck? There's a woman that's doing something? What
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, people just don't like it.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier your last name, Thurston.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, I get thirsty. I used to get thirsty all the time.
Yes, Katie Thirsty.
Katie Thirsty.
Yes.
And my thing is, I get thirsty too a lot because I was on reality TV or whatever, or because I'm friends with
I'm
Tom
just always
Sandoval.
high, so I'm always thirsty.
That's, like I'm like, yeah, I'm.
Please, water. I need water.
I do hot yoga. I'm always fucking thirsty.
Yeah.
But how do you deal with like the comments and like the bullying and the trolls?
Okay, real talk.
Yeah.
I look at Reddit for exposure therapy.
What?
And it really has helped because you like are so used to seeing
You're a legend.
the worst shit about you in your
I
entire
can't go
life.
to Reddit. I literally
No,
can't.
Reddit is where the fucking
Yeah.
creep worst people of the internet,
the
like
worst,
the assholes.
but, like,
the
I-
incels. The incels are on Reddit.
I'm just like it doesn't faze me. I'm like I've read it before. It can't get worse than that. Yeah, it took a while. When I was first fresh off TV, I was get me on some antidepressant, get me to therapy, help me. I'm miserable. But now I'm like living my best life. I'm like, oh,
You're the one commenting all of it. You're just like you made your own Reddit page to talk shit about yourself for exposure therapy.
fucking
When,
cunt.
when did you first go on TV? What year?
2020, I believe, was the first year.
Okay.
And then it was just like back to back. So it was like Bachelor, then Bachelorette, then F-Boy Island, and Bachelor in Paradise for like this past summer. And so it's just been,
Two in
like,
one summer.
Yeah, my
Dude.
contracts just hardly overlapped, and I was like, hell yeah, I did that right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, my thing is like when I'm okay with reading like on Instagram like the comments, but I couldn't do Reddit. But now I just comment back like if someone oh by the way like put shit emoji like 14 times.
Billie, literally someone commented 400 shit emojis. I'm like, real fucking original, asshole.
Like they
Also,
have
do you know
no
how to
life.
block those? You can block those certain words and emojis.
Wait, we need
Yes.
to block the throw up and the shit because
Yes.
so many shit emojis.
Yes.
I put emoji toilet and toilet paper. Like
As a blocked word or
no,
to
just
respond?
to respond.
No one comment toilet paper on Billie's. She'll freak
Look, we
out,
call that
dude.
engagement.
Yeah,
okay? And it helps
exactly.
the algorithm.
It's
It's
all-
literally people want to see fucked up shit, but it's like you're still pushing it into the algorithm. You're
Yeah.
commenting and you're engaging and you're like putting activity there. So it's like you're the fucking idiot. Yeah, keep commenting the shit emoji. When you look at it enough, it becomes cute. So fuck you.
No, I like it. With the whole Vanderpump and Tom Sandoval, which is one of my best friends, that had this whole scandal, I got a lot of hate. Like I'm telling you, a crazy amount of hate where it's like thousands of comments and like you think the podcast shit was bad. Like
Dude, I was only involved with one collab post and my fucking page was popping off.
it was so bad that I did keywords. I literally did
Not
keyword
toilet
like
paper.
I did keyword man, like anything that was like masculine.
She's a
Ew.
man. She's
Trash
a man.
can. Like I did
Trash can.
every fucking word that was like I'm like you can't say nothing to me now.
I love that. Protect your peace. That social media is your space. I don't care if you're a public figure. It is your right to like do what you want. And I used to be really
Love that.
I used to not want to block people because I'm like, well, then they know that they won. Now I don't care. I'm like, you didn't win. I win because guess what? You're blocked from my page now. So fuck you.
Okay, you're so fucking Katie for president. Dude. What the fuck? That's such a cool outlook.
I've survived Bachelor Nation. I can survive anything.
No,
Yeah.
truly.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life, dude. I'm like, that's genius.
Okay, surviving. What
Yeah.
was? Can we talk about just a little bit? Because I literally survived reality TV. I feel like.
Yeah.
What was your situation surviving it? Like, was there a part in reality TV where you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this? Like
When she kissed
no-
Marco.
No, it's like during filming, it's okay. Like it's the Bachelor world is not fun. Like there's a lot of like filming hours and manipulation, and whatnot. But it's when it's airing and people have their opinions on who you should pick, and like knowing that this guy that I'm not picking is like a front runner all of a sudden, which I was not expecting. And then you don't pick him, people get so pissed. There was this whole polarizing moment of like the definition of gaslighting, which was very like split. Like the people have just opinions. It's just like insane how entitled these people are to like your love life,
Yeah.
your
It's a
thoughts,
fucking
your
TV
heart.
show.
Yeah, and it's just like it was wild. So like watching it back, that was when like I said, first exposed to, like Twitter and Reddit. I didn't even know Reddit existed until being on The Bachelor.
Life was probably better for
Honestly, my life was
moment.
very simple back then. And it took a long time to like get back to being myself and being comfortable being online, because I would post something and be like, oh God, this is too cringy. I hate that word, cringy. This is too pick me. All these words that people start like
I
commenting.
feel that.
And then you're like, fuck, like I just want to be myself. And so it just took a really long time. And now I'm just like, fuck off. I don't care. Which is why I love the comics. Like the scene
Also,
is just
like,
better.
Being funny on the internet too, especially as a woman, people are gonna say you're a pick me, you're cringy, all these things, because like you're not trying to go out there and be like selling it for sex. Like you're being like, I'm funny, I have a real talent, and people fucking hate that. White dudes with Oakleys and a fish in their fucking Tinder profile picture literally hate that.
Oh, yeah.
And people think their comments like really matter. Like
They don't
people
matter.
will spend the whole fucking day commenting paragraphs
And
like,
spelling shit wrong,
screaming
dude.
and yelling.
Fuck you. Fucking
well, I-
spell your right.
I spell
worst.
shit wrong sometimes, but like I literally am like I read these comments sometimes. I'm like, or don't even read all of it, and I'm like, who cares? Like I don't give a shit about your point of view. And what
I
you
make
think
ghost
about
accounts
me.
to just comment crazy shit to Billy all the time. Every keyword that you've blocked, I was sending all the toilet paper comments to you.
Have you ever been ghosted by a guy?
No, I wouldn't say ghosted. Oh, actually, I did go on a date with this actor here,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like we were very open about like that we're like kind of exploring relationships, whatever.
Danny DeVito.
No. But then randomly, like 2 weeks after we had just hung out and slept together, might I add, he hard launches a fucking girlfriend, which was like so rude. Not even a heads up. Not like, hey, like, you know, in our openness of dating, I'm gonna be exclusive.
I hate him.
Just I was so pissed.
And you need to manipulate and suck his. I'd be like, come over, I want to suck your dick, and then use teeth, and that's how you get him back.
I could not. I was like, wow. So that would be like the closest version of ghosting, because I'm all about communication, but like give me a heads up. Like the internet found out with me, like that's embarrassing for me.
That's scary. Has that happened other times too? Like the internet finds shit out before with things like that in your life because it is so public, and then you have to kind of deal with it.
I mean, so like I did try to like recently date a guy, and we were hanging out, and then I never even tagged him, but people are insane. They like
People
looked
are
at like
insane.
my recent tagged photos, matched his story with my story, and we're like, these two people are hanging out, and like he didn't sign up to be part of like this like Bachelor Nation fan base.
Who has that time?
The
Like, get a
fans.
job. Get a
Right.
job.
No, it's crazy. And so because of that, like I always joke like, oh, I'll never like be public with who I date until I'm like married, because it's just like they will find anything and everything, and I'm just like, it's not fun.
Wow.
Start posting like fake boyfriend
I
stuff to like
should.
send them in the wrong direction.
That's actually I've never done that, and I should do that.
Okay, no, fucking gaslight back. dude.
Yes,
You need
yes.
to gaslight them.
Hook me up with
Yeah.
some like guys, and like I'll just like selfie or like I'll
Yeah.
have you guys take the picture, send it to Dumois.
Yes, yes.
And
Dude,
we'll just
that's
set
the
up
way.
The false narrative. Yes.
That's the way.
Yes.
That's fucking perfect. I love that.
I'm really good at ghosting. Like
Good for you.
you.
Good for you.
No,
It's
like,
really healthy.
To me, it's like, is it really being sarcastic?
No, of course I'm being sarcastic.
No, like-
reality TV has fucked up your brain, dude. It's melted. Mine's melted from drugs. Yours is melted from reality TV.
Literally. No, if I'm not like, I'm busy and I'm not talking to you, like you fall off, you know?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fair, but you should close the door. And it's really
Agreed.
easy. You just go, hey, I'm looking for a stronger connection than we have. You're great, but not interested. That's like
God,
so.
you're so good.
It's
Hey, you
just-
had weird dick game. I think it's so
No, I
over.
get it, but I'm like so over the phase of like, don't text back for 3 days, don't text back too
Agreed.
soon. It's just like, do what you want to do, and then just be honest with how you feel.
My
The
thing is
games
like,
are
if I
stupid.
don't respond, like after a couple days, like I not interested. Like, isn't that just like an automatic situation?
I mean, true. I mean, if it's like
Guys are
if it's like a
stupid.
one
It's
date,
not always automatic for them.
also true.
Yeah.
I had a guy reach out to me randomly after like months of not talking, and then he goes, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "That's your entry sentence, not like, hey, been thinking about you. Hope you're, just like
It's better than
hey,
you
how's
up.
it going? What?
It's better than you up.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a few more words.
that would piss me off, but
Dude.
Oh,
you up is crazy.
Oh, okay. I was
at
like,
least
wait,
that's
what?
more transparent though. Hey, how's it going? I'm like,
No.
I don't know. I haven't
that's
talked to
weird.
you in 4 months, and I hate your guts, and you made me cry and vomit, and you fucking suck.
What?
Sorry, that was like a
No.
trauma
That's
dump.
real, yeah. I was like, there's something more in that sentence that she's trying to get out.
But you know what I mean? It's like you
Yeah,
don't just be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay, send the fake boyfriend picture to him. Like, we need to create
I
these for
know.
you. We need,
I
okay.
mean,
we
AI
need an
now. AI.
Literally, was just going to say, AI boyfriend, send it to Dumois.
Yes.
Okay, we just figured out the next year of Daily Mail stories about Katie. Nice. We
Yes.
just figured that out. Perfect.
love.
How is the tabloid situation with you? Like, do you?
I'm like out of it, and it's so funny because like I remember I went on a date with I'm just like dating like famous people. No, I'm not really though.
You're on that app, right? That
I
I'm on?
was on
Oh,
Raya
okay.
for a bit, so like obviously that's how you like connect with some of these people, and so that's when I learned, and correct me if I'm wrong, that a lot of these paparazzi pics are actually staged and not like legitimate paparazzi. Because I was just walking freely with this guy, and I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna be like really weird. Paparazzi see us, like, how is he so comfortable just like freely walking? And that's just like not a thing. And then like I hear like other people will be like, do you want a pap moment? Is what this guy said once. I'm like, a pap moment, and he meant like a staged paparazzi photo, and I was like, no, I don't want a staged paparazzi photo.
No, you're saving that for your hard launch on Instagram. No.
I've never had a staged paparazzi photo. I wish, because I always look really bad in all the paparazzi photos.
One of you getting out of the car. That's the best one.
Literally had a beer can and like
You looked so
a pretzel
unwell.
place. I was cleaning out the car. Don't ask me why there was a beer in the car. Like, I don't even know.
no.
I don't even know Tom Sandoval. But my thing so embarrassing. But I got DMs and I would get messages like, hey Billie, can we have you like meet up here and we'll show up? Like, it was like a staged thing. And I'm like, ew, why
That's
would I
crazy.
want that?
And they get paid. I'm like, where's my cut of your picture you're selling to whoever? No.
Right.
That's crazy. So yeah, so see,
How
otherwise
much of like your reality TV shit was staged? Like that's like a real life. That's something staged in real life. But how much of reality TV stuff for those kind of shows is staged? All of it?
well, the thing is, like, we aren't in charge of that, but like, it's like the outcome is like producer focused, right? It's like if I'm like, oh, I want to go on a date with this guy, and they're like, well, how about this guy? So it's like it's real
in your ear.
but like
It's real, but they have a whole
but with
storyboard
the,
for
yeah,
you.
with the options that I'm given.
Yes.
And I don't know that,
It's like they literally see a board. They're like, we have an outcome. This is it. And like they have to like listen to you, but also like play the game to get to this outcome.
It's like the Truman Show fucked Squid Games,
Yes.
fucked Bravo, and
Yes.
it made that.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you
Yup.
get call times?
I understand.
For the show?
Yeah.
We were just filming all the time.
Oh.
I feel like they just, in
Like,
my
we get-
head, this show, they just get you really drunk and they put you on an island and like say, figure it out.
I mean, kind of. I think I maybe was sleeping about 4 hours a night for 6 weeks, living off Lunchables. I lost weight, which is crazy because I shouldn't be losing weight. But that's like the filming schedule was insane. It's like 16 hours a day.
But I feel like they do that
What?
on purpose, like fucking.
Oh,
rattle your
well,
mind.
yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
like
for
plus
sure.
the camera crew is all like part of the union, so there's only certain times that they can be there,
Yeah.
and it's whatever. It was just,
We would get like literally a call time. So like I would be in a fight with someone, or like I'd be mad at someone, and then they would give the person a call time to come to my brunch. the
You need to
next
fight
day.
with them at 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday. That's when the
it's so
fight is going to be.
interesting.
But they wouldn't even say that you're gonna fight with them. They would just make this. They would give a call time, and you would have to show up. Like, you're obligated to show up. So like that's where it comes into play, where I feel like it could be manipulated, or when people are like, is it staged? It's like, I mean, it's real drama. Like, I'm really am like annoyed by this person and I don't like them. But like in the real world, I would never be like, come to my brunch or have them at my brunch.
Yeah.
I would just like not hang out with them or see them.
It's like a video game. Like you just like you're showing up and there's obstacles put in front of you, and what I'm doing is real, but those are already planned little
Totally.
things. Like level 4 is tomorrow. Good luck, Katie.
That
Good
just blew my
luck.
mind. That was a whole different perception for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I think if I ever film a special, I will someday, I want it to be an intimate crowd. Like
I think people film in the belly room for some
Yeah,
of their
for
specials.
live from the
Really?
belly,
I
paid regulars get to
love-
do like
Yeah.
the live from
I
the
just,
belly
like,
sets.
I love the intimate hanging out. It's like
Yeah.
you're just. I also sit down a lot on the stool.
Mm.
People are always like, "Oh, you cannot be sitting." I'm like, the stool's there for a reason.
I literally
Oh.
couldn't sit still on stage if I tried. I
love-
literally,
like,
if
I
I
get
tried,
so
like,
grounded and chill.
No, when it's like small, like if it's like less than 15, I'll sit. I like to like sit and engage.
Yeah,
if it's
you
too much
do?
energy.
Yeah, I just did one at haha, and it was like literally like 10 girls, and I felt like I was just talking to like the one table because it was just like such a small
I
little
love that.
group.
Okay, I'm allergic to the.
She's
ha-ha.
allergic to ha-ha.
Why?
I'm
But the
fucking
bathroom,
allergic.
The
bathroom has
curtain
a
bathroom. Have you
curtain.
peed there?
Wait, I peed there. I didn't know it was a curtain.
Next
There is
time,
a
you are
curtain.
gonna.
Is
your
it
life's
still
gonna-
there, the
It's
curtain?
still there. It's still there. Wait,
Okay, my
we're
experience. I
we're
literally-
uncovering such a conspiracy theory for her right now. This is like deep Comedy Valley cut shit.
What?
Yeah, I literally had a show, and when I walked in, the lights are so bright, and like when you walk in, it's like it looks like it's a salon.
Yeah.
The bar lights, very bright, and I was like, this is crazy, and they were screaming and yelling at me like, we're not ready, like we're not open yet, and I was like, oh, I'm a comic, and I had to tell like 4 different people
We
that I was a
haven't been
comic.
ready for
And I was
25
literally
years.
yelled at several times before I even got to the room where you actually like
oh my
see the
God.
comedy. And then the host was so gross and
Yeah,
transphobic.
yeah. The host was not
And
nice.
then
Oh, that's the
I go to the
worst.
Yeah,
bathroom because
not-
there's just so much happening, and I was like, I need a minute to myself. And there's a curtain in the bathroom, like
There's one stall. You probably blocked it out because it's really traumatizing. There's one stall, and then the next thing over, there's no door. It's a curtain in front of a toilet.
how
goes
is that
crazy.
even legal? Because you cannot, unless you take it down and wash it every night, and you can't sanitize a curtain.
I
Like
don't- it's
it's not a
crazy.
It's just for the
surface for you.
vibes. It's just for the vibes.
Although
They
I went
wanted
to a music
curate
festival
vibe.
once, and they removed all the doors, which I was like appalled by.
That's gross.
I think they were trying to like stop people from doing drugs, but I'm like, you're just stopping me from shitting right now because
Yeah,
like,
no.
how am I supposed to go to the bathroom?
Also, we're at a festival. People are gonna do the drugs in public. We're not going to the
Right?
bathroom to do the drugs at the festival.
It happened, I think, only 1 year, but I was like, that is an insane decision. Who approved that?
What festival was it?
God, it was an EDM festival in Washington. I forget what it was called. It was like years ago.
Okay.
I'm too tired for festivals now.
I know. I love festivals. I go and like have the best time at Coachella. Life is
Yes.
beautiful. Like so much fun. But now recently when I go, I'm like all fucked up on drugs, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like dancing.
You know?
And I just am like, I want a baby. Like I literally think about starting a family and having a baby while I'm doing drugs in the middle of the desert, dancing and listening to music.
Mom
Like,
of the year.
Opening
Mom
your
of the
mind.
year.
Opening
Yeah.
your mind.
yeah, but I'm like, I think I'll still go, obviously, but like it's time to have a baby. I don't know why I made it about me having a baby. but-
Baby
Listen,
fever.
I did drugs at a festival and I was like, you know what? It's time to raise a kid. It's time to raise a child.
You
This is
name
the
her
perfect
Molly.
time.
She's like, that's her name now.
Literally, that's so. Oh my god, literally, the baby's born its name Molly. And my
Please.
twins,
Yes.
Indica and Sativa.
Yeah.
Your kid, what's the medication called? Lexapro.
Lexapro.
Your baby-
Lexi.
Lexi. Our kids are best friends and they're starting a band.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Love.
Yeah.
What's your
Um,
stupid bitch moment of the week?
Yes, stupid bitch. Of the
Stupid
moment.
bitch moment of the week.
I know. I have to think about mine.
I have
Stupid-
mine locked and loaded,
Okay,
dude.
Go
start with
first.
yours.
In the fucking rain, I told you that. I left my sunroof open
Oh no.
and got back in my car, and I've never seen anything like that. Like that
was-
shit was a jacuzzi. It was kind of cool, but like literally,
the rain was so bad.
so bad. I'm a fucking idiot. I literally left it open, and the car was like flooded. It was all my lighters ruined. There was 2 lighters in the car, and they got ruined. And that's all. I
know
don't
how
give a
you
shit about my
survived this
car.
life.
Neither do I. I have no idea. My parents have been
She's
saying
like-
that for 26 years. They're like, how is she fucking going? No one understands.
Oh my god. Okay, well, you did inspire mine. I just remembered.
Fuck yeah.
So I went to put air in my tires for the first time ever.
Okay,
Because
women already don't know what we're doing with that. Perfect.
No, I was like, why has no one taught me this? Why don't we learn this in like driver's ed? So I parked
Society
next to the
doesn't want us
little
to know.
the air thing, and I grab one of the hose. I don't know, and so I start to try to do it. And as I'm doing it, water is coming out of what I think is my tire, and so I'm like, oh my god, like my of course my tires are low, they're full of water because there's so much. Like the dumbest thing to think, I don't know. And so I keep trying to like put more air to like, I don't know, push out this water. And then I get
Science,
a notification because I have a Tesla that's like, your tire is very low. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I pull out the hose and I squeeze it. It's the fucking water hose that is next to the air hose.
Oh my god!
I didn't know that. Like, I'm like, why is there
Dumb bitch
water?
moment for sure.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
stupid
So
bitch.
for like
Stupid bitch.
5
Stupid
is I'm trying to add water to my tire instead just letting.
Why is it not working? I don't understand.
Letting all literally people are driving by, you can just see water like falling down, and I literally think I'm pushing water out of my tire. I'm like, oh, I gotta like squeeze out the fucking tire. I don't know, guys. It was embarrassing.
I can't believe you even like blow up a tire. Like I can't do that. Like
No,
I will
I have
take
no
my
idea.
take it somewhere.
I literally learned how to get gas in my car this year. Like that's crazy. That's a crazy.
No,
Jeez,
there are
that's
two.
wild.
Trust me, there are two different guys I've asked in the past, and like they sucked and just never got around to it. And I was like, you know, I'm an independent woman. I can do this. And boy, was I humbled so fast.
If you pull
You're
up to,
like, nope, I
you're
can't.
cute.
You're
If
like,
you-
I need a boyfriend, please.
if she pulls up to any tire shop, they're gonna be like, "Hi, how can we help you?" They
Maybe
always,
a bit creepier
they
than
do
that,
it
but
for-
100%.
They do it for free every time I've ever had a situation.
How can we help you?
Ew.
I'd love to help you.
Okay, I drive a Tesla too, and I think my stupid bitch of moment was actually today. I was like, I wear this vest when I'm hiking. It's like a 12-pound vest.
Hell yeah.
And I get it out of the trunk, and then I don't shut the trunk all the way, and I go
Why?
hiking, and my car doesn't lock automatically because the trunk's not closed all the way.
Oh, interesting.
And I had all my stuff there, and you know my car was just broken into.
No,
so I was
I
like,
know.
Are you
That's why I
fucking
was like, where's the
kidding me?
story going? Also, is the vest a bulletproof
Everything-
vest in case someone recognizes you from
Yeah.
Vanderpump and it's like,
Jesus.
I actually thought about that today. I'm like, if anyone tries to stab me, I'm like fully protected.
you have a bulletproof vest. I saw her on season 7. Get the fuck out of here.
No, my mom lives in Indiana, and she's like, "You're going hiking?" Like she thinks in LA, like we're all gonna get murdered every time we go hiking. I'm like,
Fair.
Mom, there's a million other people that look just like me hiking. Like, it's okay.
Yeah. Billy's not the only hot blonde girl with huge tits on Fryman. There's a few more. There's more than one. On Runyon, maybe. On Fryman, there's
I
many.
do
I'm
Runyon
kidding, I'm kidding.
and Fryman both, probably like 4 or 5 times a week.
Are you
I'm
a hiker?
obsessed. I love hiking.
Okay, I'm from Washington, and when we call it hiking, it's very different than what you guys call hiking here.
Okay.
We're like strolling through
It's
the
like
park.
a walk on a dirt hill. And I learned that the
Okay.
hard. I was so excited. I wore all like my hiking shit, like Pacific Northwest, and then I was like overdressed, and I'm like, this is the hike? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, this is a fucking dirt hill, and I'm pissed. Like, where's
Everyone
the
in
shade?
LA
Where's
is
the
like-
green?
Yeah.
Everyone in LA is just like hiking in slides and booty shorts. Like, what do you mean?
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah. My worst pet peeve is when couples hold hands while they're hiking.
Oh, that's weird.
It's so weird, and they do it all the time. And I'm like, yo, it's fucking sweaty. Why are you holding hands?
That's when you know it's not a hike. If you can hold hands, that's not
Yeah.
a hike. That's
You're-
a walk.
Agreed.
That's
it's
a walk.
It's a walk.
God.
It's a walk. People
Wow.
are half of Los Angeles couples are fucking gaslighting themselves. It's a walk, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so where can we find you if we want to like look for you, stalk you?
My Instagram is the best place, which is the Katie Thurston, because some bitch took my name. So
It was me. I'm sorry. Dude.
look, I tried to buy it and she would never message me back, but it's okay. So
That's why we brought you on the pod. I'm selling it back to you.
Yeah.
now.
This is the
And we're
moment.
starting a
Stupid
band.
bitch.
yes. So you can find everything there. All my comedy shows.
Fuck
I
yeah.
well, this will come out in a few weeks, but by then I'll have been to Oklahoma for the first time,
Nice.
Tulsa, and Oklahoma City. Very different political views. So I'm curious to see how my jokes land there. But
Yeah.
you gotta be diverse in your exposure. So
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you so
Awesome.
much for coming on the podcast.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Katie.
You
Yes.
saved the day, literally.
Reality star and comedian. She
Look.
saved us. And
Thanks for
president,
having
apparently,
me.
according to me.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you.
Oh, super fun,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.
We will have to do a band or a comedy show.
Yes.
Or both.
And our kids.
And
what
the
are their
kids.
names again?
Lexi, Molly.
Indica, Sativa. Lexi, Molly, twins, Indica, and Sativa.
I love
That is
that's
so cute,
That's so
actually.
cute.
That's a future children's book, actually.
Obsessed.
yes.
Okay, we have our whole retirement plan covered. Thank God we have from banking to fucking this, dude. We
Yes.
have our whole retirements figured out.
Done.
Yeah, new best friends.
Yes.
New besties. Well, this has been Billy and the Kid with 2 guests in 1. Katie Thurston.
Yeah, I'm Billy, and this is...
You can find me on Instagram at It's Me Billie Lee. That's my personal Instagram where I post things from my brain and my mind. That's mine. What's your Instagram?
At Weiser.
Good job.
Yeah, wow.